Hi guys, this is going to be everything you need to know to DoorDash in 10 minutes. So the first thing is you need to have a car and you need to have a smartphone. So you can do it with a scooter or a bicycle or whatever potentially, but everyone I know who does door dashing has a car, so just think with that. So um, those two things, possibly you can do it with a scooter, but just think with a car and a smartphone. And the next thing is basically you need this app on your phone. This gonna look. It's not like the Dasher app like this where you order food. It's gonna be like the little briefcase that you want to download from the App Store and get that. And then you're gonna go to DoorDash.com. You're going to scroll down a little bit and hit Start Earning, and then you're going to put in all your information, your phone number, your bank account information, so you can get paid, and you're going to basically submit all that, and they're going to do background checks on you. They're going to check, make sure you have driver's license, all that stuff, and then they're going to give you okay to start dashing after a couple of days or something like that. So you can either wait for the email, or you can just go ahead and try and log on to this this thing, and if you are all approved, you will go ahead and get into this home screen here, which is going to look something like this. So you can see here it's got a dash now, and then if it's sometimes if it's not very busy, you'll see a scheduled dash, which means that you can't start working right now. You have to do it later when it's busier. So in this case, it's around dinner time in a pretty decent sized city, so we can just go ahead and hit dash now, which I'm going to do right now. So till 6:30, sure, whatever. Don't worry about that. Just so this is just to make sure you have gas, you have a charged phone. If you're first starting, you might not have these options. This is like a little card you can grocery store shop with. The hot bag, it's basically this is like a little bag, like a hot cold bag that you put the food in if you're gonna to keep it all hot or cold, usually hot, and then make sure that it's doesn't get too cold while you're driving. So just click all that. And I usually have this in my wallet. This is my car. I have a charger in my car. It's all good. I'm all ready to roll. Good. So this is what you're gonna see when you start actually dashing. So this is like red areas. This blue dot's me. You see these little red areas are busy areas, and then these little flame-looking things. See one up there, one down there. The black one is the closest one to me, and that is a restaurant. It's getting a lot of orders. The reason why it's showing you that, it's also showing you this little driving direction thing, little arrow thing down here. That's going to basically, it's going to try and send you to wait by the restaurant to wait for orders, because the person that's closest to the restaurant is going to get the order first. So let's say, so I'm going to go ahead and hit this icon. See here, it's giving me driving directions, 5 minutes, mile and a half, and I'll be at the restaurant. So that'll give me first pick of the orders that come into the system. So good. So now, when you do get an order, which you might while I'm on the phone, but when we do get it, it's basically going to make a little noise. The phone. It's going to have a little text alerts that come in. You can see on the screen. You're going to see McDonald's, $5, 2.3 miles, whatever. So if you don't do anything after about 30 seconds approximately, it's going to go away and go to the next person. If you click accept, then you're going to basically go ahead and take that order. It's going to pull up the map directions. Oh, good. Here we're getting order right now. So this is to Subway. You can see that. So 2.2 miles, $4.25. See, it's counting down here. 23 seconds. I wouldn't really do anything less than $6 personally. You got to pay for gas and whatever, so we're just going to go ahead and decline that, or I can wait for the time to run out. But in this case, we're just going to decline and just say decline, and then order is too small. I don't know, I did for $4. It's too small. So now, had I accepted that, it would just as soon as I hit accept, it's going to give me directions to the restaurant. Once I hit there, I'm going to exit out of the directions, and then I'm going to go to the person that seats you at a restaurant or the cashier at like a fast food place or whatever. And I'm going to show them the phone and give them the name of the order. It's usually going to be like John S. Last name is usually me, the first letter. And then I'm going to show them that. sometimes you will get two names at once. Usually you get one order, and then you're going to go ahead and go to the restaurant, and then the person, cashier or the host, and then basically say, show me your phone, say I have this order for, John S. They're going to tell you where to get that. You're going to go ahead and grab that order. You're going to go put it in the car, put it in your little cold bag, and then click on the app. You accepted the order. Make sure they haven't forgotten any drinks or whatever. You'll see what the order contains on there. And then you're going to go ahead and get directions to wherever the person lives, like the apartment or house. You're then going to drive there with the GPS directions. Honestly, they're usually correct. Sometimes they can throw you a little off. You'll see a little call and text options up here once you're actually delivering, and you might have to call the customer or text them and get a little help. Or like if they're an apartment, you might need the code to get in there or whatever. Things like that. So then you're going to basically, once you reach that, if it's a house and they just want to leave in the door, you're just going to go ahead, or an apartment, and they give you a code. You can just get in. You're going to leave from the door. You're going to take a photo of the food in front of the door, and you're going to receive that so they know what it is and all that. And if it's actually they want to hand it to them, you're going to go ahead and contact them, whatever way, call them or text them or whatever, and then they're going to come out and meet you, and you're going to hand them the food. So, and then after you're done, you're going to click, done with the order, and then after that point, you just go back to the closest restaurant, busy restaurant that is earlier here when we just first started. You go ahead and click that little arrow, boop, and it'll give you directions to the closest restaurant, and you just wait by that restaurant. Or if you get an order on the way, you can accept that as well. But that's the basic flow on that. So now you do have expenses like the gas and stuff, so you don't want to take low orders like that. Like the Subway one was $4. I was like, that's pretty small. I wouldn't really do anything for like $7, less than $7. I wouldn't personally do, and definitely no less than $1 a mile. So, and then one order, one pickup, and all that. Maybe $6 if it's like on the way to somewhere I'm already going or something, $5, but typically not. Especially for places like have to wait a long time, or like McDonald's, or like other places you have to wait in the driveway for a long time. It's really not super worth it. So, so now when you're doing it this way, I make about $15 to $20 an hour probably. So it's pretty easy work. So it's definitely nice. You can do it all day, or you can do it an hour a day. Okay, let's see this next order. This next order just came in here. Let's see, Subway again. And $3.75. Not a good order. Too small. We're going to go ahead and decline that. Too small. Sorry. Typically, the larger orders are where the person's tipping more, which is the only time it's really worth it. So now, in terms of the payment, how it works, so I'm just going to go ahead and click this little top left button here. That's going to give you a lot more options here. So I'm going to hit back to home. It's going to bring you to this home screen, and then over to the earnings tab, you can see here. So the way they do it is basically you dash from Monday morning to Sunday night, and then everything for that week gets sent to your bank account on Monday and arrives to your bank account by, like, for me, Tuesday morning is when I get the money. So you can see $748.11, and this was for last week, and I received the money this morning. And then this is the $83.75 I did for dashing last night for about 5 hours roughly, and that money I'm gonna get next, Tuesday or whatever. So, and then you do need to keep your ratings pretty good. There's a little ratings options here. You can see I have good ratings here. It's not too hard, honestly. Acceptance rate, don't you worry about that. Completion rate. Sometimes you're waiting for a long time in the restaurant. You just cancel the order and they give it to someone else. Which is, that option is over here actually. If you want to go ahead and end your dash or cancel your order, you can go ahead and hit up here. That little icon. And you can go ahead and it gives you options to end a dash. So right now we're going to end the dash. So we hit end dash. And end dash there. End dash. Good, so those are the basic things you need to know. in order to start earning money door dashing, which is awesome, very flexible schedule. It's super easy, and just need the car and the phone, and you can get started right away.